Welcome to Goldie Smell Good. If you enjoy smelling fantastic, you're in the right place to be. All my returning subscribers and viewership, appreciate y'all. All my new subscribers and viewership, appreciate y'all rocking with me. Well guys, we have officially gotten cold in Texas. Hey, look out. We're the last to get cold and we're the first to get hot. Along with my Florida brothers and sisters, it seems like they got kind of the same type weather we have, tropical third coast type action going on. But this is my list right here, guys. We have wore this recently on my weekly fragrance rotation, guys. Revisit some of your older Middle Eastern fragrances. They never stop maturating and macerating. I've had this bottle for like 2-3 years. Armaf Odyssey. Parfum. And listen, guys, these bad boys, they literally never stop macerating. Man, they just get better and better and better, and it's getting closer to what it is allegedly leaning and gleaning inspiration from. Amber vanilla twice, guys. That's all you need to know. Sweet, sexy. This is Mr. Sexy in a bottle. 4 sprays all day to me because my bottle has gotten stronger. You can do more. On this day, I was just chilling around the house. When I'm chilling around the house, I don't do a whole lot of sprays, just a few that I can kind of enjoy while I'm chilling, okay? Next. This one I don't wear a lot. It's more situational, more kind of one-off. It has to be cold outside, of course. It's on this list. I do have to be dressed a certain way because this fragrance will wear you if you dress it down. Armaf, Club de Nuit Intense Woman. If you're new, don't let that put you off. This is inspired by a unisex fragrance. Rose and chocolate. Rose, chocolate, opulent, rose, chocolate, opulent. Smells expensive. Smells rich. Smells niche. It's really good. That rose in there. And this is a trip. I'll tell you my story about this fragrance, how I'm really enjoying it now, but how I started. The rose in this fragrance is magnificent, guys. I'm just kind of terrified somebody's going to ask me what I'm wearing, and I got to tell them, Armaf, Club de Nuit, the black and gold bottle, man. Just get the black. You see the black and gold one, just get it, all right? Because in real life, they're not going to understand what's going on, but tell a story about that fragrance. I had it like 5 years, about 6 years ago, man. Kevin Samuels turned me on to that fragrance. I followed him, I admired him, I did gravitate to him. I liked his style, I like what he was talking about, how he styled the fragrances and did more than just, okay, this fragrance smells like this. You know what I mean? So I gravitated to him, and we tend to kind of want to grab the fragrances our favorite reviewers are doing, even though it may not even be for us at that time. I've been wearing fragrances in the 90s, but this actual study of fragrance and notes and pyramids and accords and seasons and mornings, evenings, I wasn't there yet. Plus, I wasn't unisex yet. I come from men's cologne. I'm old school. I'm Gen X. I come from men's cologne. So, as a Gen X man coming from men's cologne, putting this on, it just smelled feminine. As soon as I got it, I was like, nope. Instantly gifted it, guys. I was like, nah, it's just too feminine, that rose. However, as my palette opened and I got my nose on more unisex fragrances, going to Saks, going to Neiman's, going to Nordstrom's, smelling you, okay, I get it now, but if you're a cologne guy, and there's nothing wrong with that, cologne works in real life. I said that a million times. If you're a cologne guy, don't reach for a rose right now because it's just not time. You're not going to be able to fully appreciate it, and that's not a knock or diss. I just told you my story. I couldn't appreciate it. So this is my second time buying this. Found it for $17, guys, on Amazon. 17 bones, It normally goes for about 25, 30, That's another thing about Amazon. Put your stuff in the cart and just watch it. The prices go up and down, okay? Next, we have Tabac. Got this off Amazon too. Look at that. They have changed the name of this fragrance, I don't know the new name. If you guys know, you can share in the comment section if guys want to get it. Guys, tobacco sweetness, guys. Tobacco, plum, peach. Peach is plain. But just My bottle's gotten stronger. I did my concentrated sprays recently where I go more than one spray in a spot, and it was too much. This is like one, you know, this is the single sprayer at this point because I've had it for a couple of years, man, but it's really good. If you like tobacco, I think this would be an excellent fragrance for you. I may drop a tobacco list. If you guys want to see my tobacco list, put it in the comments section. I'll drop a tobacco for you tobacco lovers of the world. And this is tobacco season right here, I'm telling you. Even chicks dig tobacco. I think it's good. You know, I'm not going to say what some of these are inspired by. I'm going to let you go to Google University and go to YouTube University and, you know, go to Fragrantica, which is an excellent resource, okay? Next, Glacier Le Noir, okay? One time somebody was like, man, you gatekeeping because you won't say what it's inspired by. I'm protecting my channel, okay? Glacier Le Noir. It's so, everybody gatekeeping talking point is just overdone. And I'm gonna go into some detail on that in reference to style. I really like this. This is super ultra player. This is the player made category, okay? Guys, that cardamom with the lavender, iris, I think vanilla's in here. Beautiful player style, thick. I only wear it in the cold weather, man. That's the only way I can pull it off. I think it's just too thick and too dense, especially in Texas for the summer heat. But fall and winter, especially winter, you know, this shines. Cool weather, player made, love it, okay? What I was gonna say about gatekeeping is, I understand why some people gatekeep. Let me explain. May I tell you something? People don't really want to know what you're wearing or like in reference, I'm gonna explain it in reference to clothes. People don't wanna know what you're wearing as far as fragrance or clothes. They just wanna know where you got it from, how much you spent, with no desire to even get it. They just want to be in your business. They just want to know what you got and where you got it from. Case in point, you know, I'm a style guy. You know, I had a guy, he was like, man, hey, look out, man, where you get your clothes from? I told him. Gave him a myriad, gave him like 6, 7 different spots I go to. The guy came back and asked the same question again a few months ago. Where you get your clothes from. So I would say, I'm gonna give him just I gave you like 7, I guess that wasn't good enough. Let me condense it and give you my top 3, 4 spots I go to. Gave it to him. The boy said, oh man, that kind of sound different than what you said last time. Oh, so you don't even have a desire to get the ish, you just wanna know what I'm gonna say. That's BS, man. Stop wasting your time and mine, you feel me? So I said, and then, you know, I would recommend stuff and he would never get it. Just wanted to know where I got my stuff from. He asked again. I said, okay, you know what? Gotcha. Maybe you don't want to spend the money. It doesn't cost a lot to look good as well. But maybe you don't want to spend the money. At this time, I'm going to recommend the cheapest men's accessory you can get, which is a tie bar. You can get a tie bar for $10. I say, hey, look out, man. Yeah, ask me a recommendation. Get you a tie bar. Do you think he got it? The ish cost $10. The man didn't have a desire, and this is why people gatekeep, because you're wasting my time. You don't even have a desire to get the ish. You just want to waste time with a BS conversation, wasting time. You ain't even talking about getting. You just want to know where I'm buying stuff at. That's weak to me. So I see why some people gatekeep in that respect, man, because you don't even want to get the stuff. You just want to know where I'm getting it from, which is, anyway. All right, here we go, guys. Let's keep the list going. We have Maison Alhambra Tabac. Now this is gonna be a pipe tobacco up top, vanilla, not tobacco, that's what this one, I'm sorry. No, you guys, you said Tabac, damn it. Hercules, okay, Hercules. You know, and this is a pipe tobacco and vanilla blend where it's close to skin, doesn't shout. I had the OG of what this inspired by. It wears just the same, but this one actually got a little more performance than that one. So if you like a pipe tobacco mixed with vanilla, I think you'll enjoy this one. Cold Weather King for sure, okay? Next, we have Lattafa Ishq Gold Edition. Now this is inspired by Resendo, Matto, Number 5, baby. I think that's safe to say that. Leather suede, caramel vanilla. Wraps around you like a dream. Smells expensive. Smells opulent. Smells player. This guy got paintings on the wall that cost more than your vehicle, you know. But this smells expensive, perfectly unisex, right up the line, you know. Fantastic unisex fragrance, ladies, baby, sweetheart. You may like it, man. I like how it wears, very well rounded, not jagged, not sharp, won't cut you, won't start bleeding, you know what I'm talking about? But it's an excellent fragrance. Lattafa, this Pride line, I think this is the only Pride I own. I may have another one, but the quality is unmatched. For what you get with the minute, it's just tough, man. The quality is there. They last forever. They pull compliments. They smell good. Hard to beat, man. Lattafa, Oud Mood. I haven't talked about this one in a long time, but I got a little dent on there. That's a pretty good dent for my collection, man. Listen, Lattafa Oud Mood is a mood and a vibe. Yeah, now I'm gonna drop my voice when I talk about this one. Yeah, now I'm talking in this voice for the rest of the video. Guys, this is my regular speaking voice without raising it, no strain. I did a video like this, guys, like, man, we can't hear you, man. That's, believe it or not, this is my speaking voice. Now, what I'm trying to project for the video, because I want you to hear, are you paying? Go teach voice inflection. Guys, do this. Here's your voice, do this. Just do that. Do that. That is your regular speaking voice with no stress or strain. But Oud Mood, man, my bottle was very incensey when I first got it, but it settled down. So you got the incense, got the oud, but it's a wearable oud. It's not a dog oud or anything like that. Very wearable oud. Great for the fall and winter. I'll do it. It's been so long. It's been so long. Listen, one of the first bottles I reviewed on my channel, Middle Eastern backdrop. If you like a Middle Eastern style fragrance, this is it. For 20 bones, look at the juice color, guys. The juice color doesn't lie, and it never did. Fantastic fragrance for $20, but sweet oud incense. Now, my bottle was, just to tell you, every bottle is different. My bottle was super incense heavy at first, but then it shifted. Now it's more of a blend. With the Middle Easterns, that can happen, okay? This fragrance had to macerate for like a year, guys. Rasi Dar, I like that color. Purple is my favorite color. I like that bottle. Inspired by Valentino V, which is a long gone discontinued fragrance that I never smelled. It was around in the 90s, but I never smelled it, man. But it's gonna be your sweet, it's player to me. Sweet, player, 90s style vibe. My bottle, it took a long time to macerate. Not saying yours would take that long. Everybody's different, everything is different, but it's just a sweet fragrance for the most part. But, you know, and I shied away from this fragrance because every review was, or the way they were describing it was to a point of like super sweet. It's not that sweet to me. So it had kind of put me off. I was like, man, I don't want nothing that's that sweet, but it has sweetness, but it's not overtly sweet to me. I do recommend it, obviously, it's on this list, okay? Now let's go with a compliment layering combination, and man, I'm gonna put that out there for you guys. Lattafa Kismet with Richless Blue Bottle. You can't get these anymore, and that's another, don't forsake the rack stores. These came through, and they never came back. Inspired by Leighton, so if you have Leighton, and this is inspired by Tuxedo, some say it's like not really there, maybe 70%er. You know, I'm thinking it may be almost a Killian dupe. I'm not sure. It doesn't matter to me. Smelling good is the end all and be all. But listen, patchouli, vanilla, with some sexy, sweet, spicy thing going on. I wore this, say, oh, you smell good. What are you wearing? And you know, that Goldie, let her know. I don't gatekeep, I'll let her know. Kismet for men. With the what? We have Richless Blue Bottle. All right, here we go, guys. We have one more. We got two more, because I got an honorable mention. Haven't wore this in a while, man. Starman Nebula. Guys. Inspired by Tahiti. Mugler, pure malt. I get a dried sweetness with some woods. Masculine, get some coffee in there. Mom, there go that, man. Gonna smell different because this is not anything that you would find like if you walk into Ulta or Sephora right now with the new designer fragrances. It's gonna be different as it's inspired by a fragrance that's been a while for a long time. But I think it's perfect for right now. I think whiskey is listed. I don't get a lot of booze in this though. I just get like some sweetness, a dry sweetness with some woodiness. Last time I wore this, I thought I was tight. And that's all you need to know. Now we're gonna go with the honorable mention. Why? Because I believe we can go fall, winter, or spring. Really spring, honestly. We have Maison Alhambra Black Origami. I like that bottle. Black and gold. Unisex ladies, baby. Guys, this right here is what I consider. This is a dry sweetness. This is elevated as well. This is expensive. This guy here has a Ming vase. You know what I'm talking about? Guys.
Wow.
This ain't no honorable mention. Changed my mind. Forgot how much I love this fragrance, man. Perfect blend of florals, earthy notes, sweet notes, spicy notes, but dry. I love a dry, I love a dusty ass fragrance. I don't know what it is. I like a little dust on there, man. I like some dust, man. You know, a little almost vintagey, yeah, but it's just dry, but it's really, really good, affordable, good performance to me. I like it. Obviously, it's on this list. All right, man, that's my 10 Middle Eastern, cool weather. With the exception of this one, they're all Middle Easterns. But this, I don't know where they're from, this house. I don't know if they're Middle Eastern or not. You know, somebody can go to that rich list. I don't know if that's Middle Eastern or not. So I see why you're here. You guys are so easy. You're telling yourself every time. All right, guys, well, list some of your cool weather Middle Eastern fragrances. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.